Hey folks, happy Saturday morning rants. And y'all know I don't be knowing what the fuck I want to talk about until I turn this video on. I think I want to talk about, so this morning I saw that Ford, the car motor company, decided to abandon its DEI efforts following Harley Davidson and Jack Daniels and a handful of other companies. And why the fuck am I not surprised, though? Why the fuck do I also gotta resist the urge to be like, I told y'all motherfuckers so? Like, there's a version of this shit in nonprofit that I've been telling people, it's all bullshit. It's all fun and games. Like, create a couple of key positions, maybe let some black folks get into leadership, but you find other ways to control them. You are heavy-handed with them about outcomes and about evidence that they're going to be successful, and then when they fuck it up, like, you come down on them really heavy, and then boom, you go through this fucking cycle where you end up right back the fuck where you started, which is like, oh yeah, black people can't lead shit, brown people can't lead shit, so that's why we don't give them money, and that's why we don't let them lead. Except, like, black and brown people are fighting against fucking hundreds of years of fucking being marginalized out of spaces. How the fuck do you expect us to figure it out in 4 or 5 years? Because that's all it's really been, folks. Like, DEI wasn't even a fucking thing a minute ago, and then it became a thing, and then it really became a thing when George Floyd died, and everybody was so worried that black folks were going to wild out and just burn down the whole fucking country. So I said it. Listen to my fucking rants. Like, go back and listen to my rants and watch my fucking tweets. I was like, yo, this shit is only gonna last a hot minute. Like, that's the cycle. Somebody gets killed, we create a hashtag, we get in an uproar, maybe we burn some shit, and then white folks know that the best way to get the masses to calm down is to sprinkle a little bit of money into the nonprofit space, create a little bit of jobs, have some leaders that are making so much fucking money that, like, they're telling everybody else what the fuck to do and sort of keeping their constituents where they need them to be. Wow, I'm on a fucking highway in Manhattan and there's 3 military helicopters up in the air on some television shit. Super low. What the fuck? Anyway, so that's what the fuck I wanted to share. That, like, this DEI shit was never a thing to begin with. It's just a great job for one black woman who graduated from the HBCU. Good for her. She never really had any power to do anything to change these companies anyway. So the truth is, we haven't really lost much. We haven't really lost much. And progress doesn't look like this. Real progress looks like genuine equity, genuine inclusion, not performative bullshit, which is where we ended up landing. So I don't really give a fuck, except that this shit happens in nonprofits all the time, and I've been trying to tell y'all, and I'm not gonna miss a moment to be like, I fucking told you so. So I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about terminating people who work in nonprofit. I can't help but fucking laugh, because, like, that is so fucking taboo. The idea that somebody's not doing their job, so we're gonna write them up. Write them up. You gotta write them up. You can't let people go without writing them up. Like, that's just unfair. So you say you have values, I have values too. I care about fairness. I care about people knowing why the fuck I'm letting them go and not being surprised by it. And honestly, if you want to be really pragmatic, if you want to avoid litigation, then you better have evidence that you have found a way to let people know that they're not showing up and not really doing their job. But the idea of never letting them go, that's what bothers the fuck out of me. Like, why is that a gift to people, to, like, let them sit on this long motherfucking runway of, like, not getting their job right, and like, you're not telling them that they're doing things wrong, or you're telling them in a very passive way, or you'll tell them one time and then let them go for another 6 months getting it wrong before you actually revisit it, and the only thing you're really hoping for is a moment where they really fuck it all up so you could, like, rage fire them. Why you gotta get to that point where you gotta rage fire people? Like, it's a fucking gift to people to give them feedback about places where they're not showing up, places where they're not doing well, places where, like, you think there's more they could do to be a stronger staff member. Like, why is that a bad thing? Especially for black and brown folks. Like, this idea that, oh, they've suffered so much that, like, I'm not gonna hold them accountable. And now you got, like, white women who are scared to death to hold black and brown people accountable, as if, again, like, that's about you, actually. That's not about the people you're supervising. Like, because if you care about the people you're supervising and you see them as leaders, then you believe that leaders have the capacity and ability to take genuine feedback if it's given genuinely. But you know what they don't and shouldn't be able to take is you giving them a pass repeatedly because somehow they're so fucking fragile. Please don't ever make me that fragile. I mean, I know I'll never work for anybody again. The minute I started telling the truth about nonprofit, I knew I was never going to have a job in nonprofit again, because y'all motherfuckers are more harsh than motherfucking correction officers. But having said that, like, please don't ever make me the kind of person that you feel like you can't tell the truth to. And then the last thing I'm going to say today before I let y'all go, because the highway is so beautiful today. I'm all the way down to 23rd Street in like fucking 12 minutes. Is... oh, about people who say, oh, I'm scared to, like, approach you because you seem scary on your rants. First of all, why? Like, what is it about my rants that make me feel scary? The only people who should be scared of my rants, not that I'm out here trying to scare people, is people who think I'm talking about them. And if you think I'm talking about you, then the answer to that is not to, like, run in a corner and hide. The answer to that is probably to reach out to me and be like, yo, I think I show up that way. What the fuck can I do differently? Because I'm going to tell you. Other black people can't tell you because they scared that you're going to fire them, blacklist them, terminate them, marginalize them. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't. So I will tell you. And I will tell you from the best place. Like, I won't tell you to try to be harsh. I know, like, during the woke moment, like, there was this idea that white people can't even ask what the fuck they've done wrong, and they're supposed to go off and figure it out by themselves. I never agreed with that shit. Like, if you don't tell people and if you don't create a safe space for people that'll try to learn and do better, then, you know, like, in fact, recently, like, there's somebody in trouble. I'm not even gonna mention his name because I don't want to amplify the bullshit. But, like, there's a nonprofit person in trouble, black man. You're probably like, yeah, I know, every week. But yeah, no, there's a black man in trouble. And, like, I reached out to some people to, like, get him some support. And a couple of people was like, yeah, I wanted to help him, but he lied to me. Of course he fucking lied to you. People lie when they're in trouble. It's the fuck people do. Like, you waiting for people to, like, be in deep trouble, be in a dark place, and not lie to you? Like, that's what people do. We live in a very fucking punitive, adversarial fucking world. And the idea that just because you're trying to help someone, you expected them to, like, tell you the truth. Why? Why, when everything in society tells people to fucking lie to get the fuck out of trouble? I'm so confused. And, you know, like, somebody lying to you, like, literally, if you want to see a world that looks different, then get over yourself. So people lie to you. What the fuck? People lie to you all the time. Especially if you work in philanthropy. People lie to you all the fucking time because you don't create a safe space for people to tell the truth. You say it's a safe space. I know on the application you say, like, tell us the challenges you're having. We want to be a partner. That's bullshit. As soon as you hear the challenges, then you're like, oh, you know, I mean, because in the end, you got a board to report to. You got your senior staff to report to. So stop lying. Stop lying. I coach people to give y'all bullshit answers all the time because y'all don't really want to know what the fuck is going on. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I'm all the way at the bottom of Manhattan. It's so beautiful. I'm at the bridge. I love this fucking city. It's a hot fucking mess right now, and it reminds me of when I was young and how filthy it was. But it's still my city. And in the meantime, y'all know what the fuck I'm gonna say. Don't let nobody steal your motherfucking rainbow. Try to enjoy your weekend. These rants might wrap up soon because I'm about to give this motherfucking car back. I haven't even driven this shit. I don't know. Maybe I'll get another car. Maybe I'll do the rant somewhere else. Maybe these rants will work just, like, from another space, like a studio or my apartment or some shit. Or maybe I'm just done. You know, sometimes there's something to say for putting something to bed. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I like fucking with y'all. Anyway, have a great fucking weekend. Don't let nobody steal your rainbow. Try to find some balance between work and fucking enjoying yourself. Don't take each other too seriously. Don't say anything that'll get you in trouble. Don't say anything you don't want to hear read out loud in the open court. But at the same time, like, try to have some fucking fun. I know everybody's so fucking scared to, like, speak their truth these days. And I know we're in such a litigious fucking society. Even in nonprofits, everybody wants to sue each other. I get it. Everybody's on the come up. But that has nothing to do with these 2 days that you have right here. Today and tomorrow. Enjoy yourself. Try not to stress out. And in the end, you know, none of this shit matters. It all seems serious until it's not. Like, it really is not. Like, I see nonprofit leaders, they get so bogged down in the silo of the trouble that they're in, the lawsuit that they have, the accusation that's upon them, the whatever. Like, there's so much shit. I don't give a fuck about none of it, actually. Like, when people steal from a nonprofit, when people get something wrong, you know what I just say? Oh, that's fucking human. Like, we could have anticipated that. Wish it wasn't from this person, because I really dig them. But let me reach out to them and see what the fuck they need. Y'all should try that shit, you fucking hypocrites. There's so many fucking hypocrites out there. So many hypocrites. I can't tell you. When I was in trouble, I can't tell you. I went from like 30,000 friends to like fucking 10 overnight. Because most of you are fucking cowardly, spineless fucking hypocrites. Get your life together. Like, get out of nonprofit. Go to Wall Street. Like, go somewhere else. Like, if you can't fucking exercise your values at a time when other people need it the most, then fuck off. Damn, I didn't think I'd end up here. I thought I was ending this rant on such a kind note. Like, have a great weekend. All lovey-dovey, fucking Martha Stewart-ish. And now y'all got me riled the fuck up again. But seriously, don't let anybody steal your rainbow. I'm not going to let you steal mine. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you for at least 3 more of these before I have to turn this beautiful fucking car in. Whatever. It is what it is. Have a great weekend. Peace.